Good morning. Sterling Chu here, Second Growth Homes. Today we're sailing to Corner Bay, back to Tenakee from Juneau, Alaska, on my 32-foot wooden sailboat. It's kind of our first real winter cruise of the year. It's about 25 degrees Fahrenheit out here. And let me show you, we even got ice in the harbor. Just a beautiful morning here. Auk Bay, Alaska. Juneau. And look at that ice. It's one of my last loads of stuff. I got my big saw, the diapers, and heading out to the boat. Beautiful. Wow, it's beautiful. Sun's just peeking up over the mountains there. Look at that. Beautiful. So this trip, and the reason I brought this big chainsaw with me is we're going to log a couple of very large spruce trees, basically 3 large trees, and they're going to be milled into 3x10s for a pretty decent sized lumber order that I got. So I got the boat ready yesterday. Got all the stuff down there yesterday except for this last load of stuff for my family. So the next thing we got to do is the hardest part about getting ready to go do anything after you're married, which is getting your wife to make it there on time. My wife likes to push that to the extreme, so she runs on an average about 3 to 7 days behind on everything we're trying to do. Oh man, I don't want to get divorced, so what I've learned I have to do is just, enjoy these beautiful mornings alone. Just wait for her. So we are going to Corner Bay. So excited. The sun's hitting the boats now, and I don't know if you can tell, this is all ice. The whole harbor, see it? It's just all ice. So I think we're anchored. Sorry, not anchored. I think we're tied up in a place that won't have ice, which I kind of planned for. But look at that. We'll have to crunch through it a little bit. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So we are just going to have an absolutely great day today. Winter traveling in Southeast Alaska on the boat is like really, really, really awesome if you're able to be really selective with your weather like we are today and be able to be patient. There's lots of beautiful days out there, but sometimes they're spread out, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even more. Sometimes just a couple days in between. Sometimes you got to string them in a row, but a lot of the time, you might have to wait 2 weeks. Like we've been waiting for about 10 days. And now we are just going to have an absolutely beautiful day here. So let me show you our boat. There's another beautiful wooden boat behind me. So here is the Sage. It's our 32-foot wooden cruising cutter. We just got to get the last of this stuff aboard and fire up. You can tell the heat's on because everywhere there's a nail, it's melting through the frost. The steel, or I guess, I don't know if they're steel, probably. Steel nails are bringing the heat from inside the boat up. Isn't that kind of cool? So that's the deck beam and those are all the nails. But boat just looks great here. Look at that. That's the Sage, 32-foot Harrison Butler wooden sailing cutter that I've owned for like over 15 years now. Wonderful boat. We are building a new boat. We're just haven't exactly started building yet, but we are started. We've logged a bunch of the timber and secured the building spot. So we're going to be building a 50-foot wooden sailboat, a bit bigger than this boat that I've had so far in my life. So I'm really excited about that, and we're going to do that whole build here on this channel, and you can actually go and click a link below and see us kind of getting started. So next month we're going to bring in the let's get the key here. Next month we're going to bring the keel timber for that boat into town, set it up on site, and start building. I just got to pan around once. It's just beautiful out here today. Look at that, how the sky is just exactly like the water. And there's no ice over here. There's just a little bit out by the breakwater, but we're perfect. It's gonna really be a beautiful day. Look at that. Wow. Okay, here we go. Maggie, come. Good girl, come. Here's one. Good girl. Get in the car, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, sit, stay. Good girl. Who is it, Ava? Oh. And here they are, my two princesses. And, oh, he is there. Be careful, sweetie. Your hair is beautiful. Here they come.
Icy stairs. We're gonna have to get some ice melt.
Okay, we just got to get down there and on our way. It's beautiful. Starting to warm up. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, here we are. All packed up. Last load, and we're about to head down the dock. Maggie, good girl. Sit. Good girl. She knows I was going to tell her to sit before I even said it. We're going to Tenakee, Nels. We're going to go see Grammy. Are you excited? Yeah.
Nelsy, guess what? Grammy said when I was talking to her last night, you and me can just have a toilet paper party, boom.
What? Is that what she said?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, Nels, are you excited for that? We're the party? Yay. Party time. It's party time. Okay, well, we are all loaded up here. Last trip, we're just about to leave and just waiting on Elizabeth. She's using the bathroom. Oh, it's a beautiful day. We're right on time.
Daddy, I need the bathroom.
What?
I need the bathroom.
Hey, you're never gonna win. You just have to accept it. Aaron needs the bathroom now, babe.
Leave your lollipop with Daddy. Don't take it. You don't take it to the bathroom.
Well, this is a seagull living his best life. Look at him. He's like, what happened?
I tried to land on the water.
What happened? What is?
The one way out there is standing on the ice too.
Oh yeah. It's like, dude.
Seagull, over here, Ronnie. You can just come over here. There's water right there.
That one's living life on the edge, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Still frozen, but the sun's hitting us. So we are warming right up. How you feeling, babe?
The sun feels nice on my skin.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's go. Okay, we're idling out of the harbor. Right now it's about 30 degrees, 29 degrees, sunny, calm, beautiful. So we're at the tail end of a northerly wind. So the wind was blowing from the north for a couple days, brought this beautiful clear weather, but also brings extreme cold. Tonight, coming into tomorrow morning, the high pressure is going to change into a low pressure, and the wind and the rain are going to come from the south, and it's going to warm up. So we're riding that window right in between those two things. So we should get out here right as this northerly is going to nothing, and then we should be right down to Tenakee and tied up at the dock by the time it picks up. So I'll just take a minute to just enjoy how absolutely beautiful it is out here today, and then we'll start cruising. Successfully got my wife aboard. It's always the absolute hardest part of doing these missions. The log is pretty easy, you know, you cut, the trees fall. I've always found cutting wood to be pretty simple, but navigating the intricate depths of relationships has always been one of the harder parts of my life. You know, I figure everybody's got the same 100 points, and they're just spread across all these different attributes, you know, so some people have high levels, and then if you got high levels at some things, you're gonna have low levels at something else, so I'm good with it. Wow, this is one of those moments that's just really worth waiting for here in Southeast Alaska. Check it out. Wow. I mean, in the sun, this is just as good as the tropics in my opinion. Look at this. fuel bars coming in. Blue skies, it's warm in the sun. And, oh, we're just gonna have a great trip. The mountains are so beautiful. First snow of the year, basically. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's October 21st. Leaving Juneau, Alaska. And we're doing one of our trips to Tenakee. Tenakee Harbor was frozen up this morning when we woke up. It was about 24 degrees last night.
I got new slippers.
It's a good day to get them. It's cold.
I'm so excited. I told you it'd be so warm.
Well, I can't tell you how many hours we put on that Westerbeek motor we bought from you. There it is, just hammering away. I think I've changed the oil at least like a dozen times every 100 hours. We put a lot of time on it. I have to double check. So it's really been great. I just bought a new prop that I think should be perfect. And we've been towing with it. We've been charging the batteries with it while we live on the boat all summer. And I think we put 100 hours on every 2 weeks this summer. Pretty amazing. So it's been great. Thank you so much. This is our first look at the Point Retreat Lighthouse. Looking north up Lynn Canal. They're just looking great today. It's beautiful. Oh, it's just gorgeous. We're right at the end of that north wind. So like, we woke up, it was blowing up to north 17 right here. We just took our time and waited about an hour extra on windy, and oh gosh, I think we were just so lucky. It was really cold in Juneau last night, leaving this morning. Tenakee Harbor was totally froze up. It was cold enough that the mist was just coming off of the sea. Really, really cold, but it's funny, now that we're getting up here to Point Retreat, it just seems like it's starting to warm up a little bit, so. Oh, amazing. Point Retreat. Heading out to the North Channel. That is such an incredible mountain range. God. Beautiful. Well, we turned the corner now and we're heading south. It's really cold. Maybe 24 degrees right now, and I'm hoping as we head south we're gonna pick up a little bit of warmth. I'm surprised. Beautiful. Wow. God, this is incredible out here. Woo! Bitter cold on my skin, I'm surprised, but God, it's beautiful. And oh, we just turned the corner. I don't think we're gonna have to do a single thing till we get to Corner Bay. Woo! Oh, it's cozy down here. Say hi to Grammy. Hi, Grammy. What are you doing, Ava? What are you doing? Ooh! Oh, that's your, oh God, that's her candy toilet. Everybody's chilling. Oh, we got mac and cheese this trip. Nice. We're talking. Whew, it is cold out there. Yeah, we just rounded Point Retreat. really interesting. There is a patch of trees here that are a different color. Do you see that? Very interesting. So that's like, just because it's this time of the year and everything, we're able to see that. If I guessed from here, I would say that's yellow cedar. I can't confirm it. Doesn't that have the look of yellow cedar? I'll have to hike up there and check it out. I bet that's a patch of cedar. Very interesting. That's very interesting.